All right, welcome back, everybody. Ready for another deep dive?
Definitely.
Today we're tackling something pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Exercise and mental well-being. We'll be looking at this article from zenfitpulse.com
Okay.
called Exercise is Therapy, How Physical Activity Heals the Mind.
Interesting.
And zenfitpulse.com has a lot of great stuff on fitness and health in general.
Yeah, they do.
So check them out. Subscribe for more. But let's get right into it. So what's actually going on in our brains
Okay.
when we exercise? What's the science behind this exercise as therapy idea?
Well, it's more than just feeling good. I mean, there's a whole chemical thing going on that affects our mood, our focus, our mental health.
Like endorphins, right?
Right. There's natural mood boosters.
Right, but it's more than just a runner's high.
Yeah.
Do you know there are different types of endorphins?
Oh, really?
Yeah, some are like the body's painkillers,
Interesting.
and others make you feel euphoric
Wow.
or even regulate your appetite. So it's not just like one endorphin does everything.
Exactly. And then you got dopamine and serotonin.
Okay.
These are neurotransmitters that really control your mood, your motivation,
Yeah.
just your overall well-being. And exercise, it increases the levels of these.
So that's why you feel good after.
Part of it, yeah. Makes you wonder what else is going on when we work out right.
Yeah, definitely.
It's wild. Now, think about stress. Everyone knows exercise helps with stress.
Right.
But the reason why is because of cortisol, the stress hormone.
Okay.
If you're stressed all the time, your cortisol is high, and that can lead to
Oh, yeah.
anxiety, being irritable, trouble sleeping, gaining weight.
That's good.
No, but exercise, it regulates those cortisol levels, brings your body back to normal.
So it's like a reset button for stress.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
And if you're just tuning in now, we're talking about exercise and mental well-being.
Yes,
Getting a lot of great info from an article on zenfitpulse.com.
definitely.
Make sure you visit their site.
And subscribe.
Yes, for more stuff like this.
All right, so back to the brain. I read that exercise can actually grow new brain cells.
Neurogenesis, yeah.
Is that really true?
It is. It primarily happens in the hippocampus, the part of the brain
Okay.
responsible for memory and regulating emotions.
Interesting.
And this has huge implications for how our brains work, how we think,
Wow.
even protect against getting older. And get this, some exercises like HIIT or endurance activities
Okay.
can boost neurogenesis even more.
Wow. So exercise, it can manage stress, boost my mood, and make my brain grow.
It really is incredible. The research is always changing,
Right.
but it's clear exercise isn't just about being physically healthy.
Right.
It's about your brain health, too.
This is really making me want to get moving.
That's great. And if you're looking for more info or inspiration about how exercise can benefit you mentally and physically, go to zenfitpulse.com and subscribe for more great articles like the one we're discussing today. They have all kinds of stuff on workout routines, nutrition, everything.
Awesome. So we talked about the science.
Yeah.
But let's get practical now.
Yeah.
We all experience stress and anxiety.
Especially these days.
Exactly. So how does exercise help us deal with that on a daily basis?
Well, it's like exercise gives you this release, for all that anxiety.
Okay.
One way is by reducing those stress hormones we were talking about.
Right.
Your body actually uses up some of that cortisol when you exercise.
So you're burning off stress.
Kinda, yeah. And it's not just hormones. It
Mhm.
can also stop you from thinking those negative thoughts that feed anxiety.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're focused on your workout, you're not focused on your worries.
Oh, that's true.
It's like a break from your anxious brain.
Yeah, when I'm working out, I'm definitely not thinking about other things.
Exactly. It's like mindfulness, right?
Yeah.
There's even research that says exercise can make you less sensitive to the physical feelings of anxiety.
Mhm.
Think about it. Your heart rate goes up, you sweat, maybe you're out of breath.
Those are just like the symptoms of anxiety.
Oh, so you're experiencing them, but in a controlled environment.
That's it. It's like exposure therapy. You're teaching your body that those feelings
Yeah,
don't always mean danger.
right.
They can mean something positive, like you're pushing yourself.
I like that.
Yeah. So what about depression? How does that fit in?
Yeah, good question.
Well, depression is often linked to imbalances in those neurotransmitters,
Yeah.
dopamine and serotonin.
Okay.
And guess what? Exercise can help increase those.
So it's like a happiness boost.
Exactly. And there's more and more research that exercise can reduce inflammation
Oh, wow.
throughout your body, even your brain.
Interesting.
And inflammation has been linked to depression.
So exercise is fighting depression in a bunch of ways.
Right. It's like a multi-pronged attack.
I like it.
Boosts your mood, reduces inflammation,
Right.
gives you structure, a sense of accomplishment.
That's huge.
And don't forget the self-esteem boost when you hit those fitness goals.
Oh, even small wins, like running a little further or lifting a little more.
Right.
That can really change how you feel about yourself.
I love that it's like exercise. It's not just about your body, it's about your whole self.
Absolutely.
And if you're enjoying this deep dive, don't forget to check out zenfitpulse.com and subscribe.
Yeah.
For even more great content, they have tons of articles and resources on how to improve your mental and physical well-being through exercise and, just changing your lifestyle.
Definitely worth checking out. It's all evidence-based and easy to understand.
Awesome. Okay, so we've talked about exercise and anxiety, depression, but what about trauma?
Okay.
I've heard that movement can really help people recover from trauma,
It's true.
but I don't really get how that works.
That's a great question, and the research is showing some really promising stuff.
Okay.
For people who've experienced trauma, there's often this disconnect between their mind and body. Trauma can make you feel stuck in your head.
Oh,
Like you're not connected to your body.
so it's like you're always in fight or flight mode.
Exactly. And things like yoga, martial arts, even dance can help bridge that gap.
Really?
Yeah, they encourage people to notice their physical sensations, to reconnect with their bodies in a safe way.
So it's like taking back control after something so awful.
That's it. And it's not just about reconnecting.
Okay.
It's about releasing those trapped emotions that come with trauma.
Yeah.
Physical activity can help you process that trauma that's stuck in your body and let it go.
It's amazing.
It can be really liberating.
Wow. And so exercise, it's a tool for trauma recovery,
Yeah.
but it's important to remember it's not a replacement for therapy.
Absolutely. If you're dealing with trauma, you need to talk to a mental health professional.
Right. They can give you the support and tools you need to heal.
Exactly. And for those who want to learn more about movement and trauma recovery,
Yeah,
zenfitpulse.com has some good articles on it.
for sure. They have a whole range of articles on all sorts of health topics.
Okay, so we've talked about anxiety, depression, trauma. Now, let's look at the positive.
Okay.
How does exercise build self-esteem and emotional strength?
That's a good one. I feel like exercise has this power to make us stronger,
Right.
not just physically, but mentally and emotionally
Yes,
too.
exactly. It starts with small wins,
Okay.
Every time you reach a fitness goal,
Yeah.
like running further, lifting, more mastering a yoga pose,
Right.
it boosts your self-esteem, your confidence. It shows you what you're capable of.
It's like those small wins build up over time.
Exactly. And it's not just about what you achieve outwardly.
Okay.
Exercise, especially things like yoga and Pilates,
Yeah.
they make you more aware of yourself, more
Mhm.
connected to your mind and body.
Interesting.
And that helps you understand your emotions better,
Yeah, okay.
which makes you more resilient.
So you're building physical strength, but also emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that self-awareness is key to dealing with life's challenges, You need that strength.
Absolutely. This reminds me of something I read on zenfitpulse.com about making exercise a habit.
Oh, yeah.
They had some great tips on how to make it part of your life, not just something you got to do.
Yeah.
If you want more advice and inspiration, check out their website.
They break down complicated stuff into simple steps you can actually follow.
I like that. Okay, let's talk about another important thing for mental well-being.
Yeah.
Social connection. We all need strong social connections to be happy and healthy.
Right.
But nowadays, loneliness and isolation are becoming a real problem.
It's worrying for sure, and it's definitely impacting mental health. But here's where exercise comes in.
Okay.
It can help you build and strengthen those social connections.
Oh, I know that's true. It's some of my best friends I met through fitness classes.
That's awesome. There are so many ways to make exercise social.
Like what?
Group fitness classes are great.
Okay.
You get a sense of community. You're all working towards the same goal.
It's like a team effort.
Right. And then there's team sports.
Yeah.
You learn to work together, communicate, and you build social skills.
Team sports are great for that.
And, of course, you can always find a workout buddy.
Yeah.
Someone to exercise with, keeps you accountable, keeps you motivated.
Yeah, it's like having a built-in support system.
Exactly. And it makes it more fun.
Way more fun, and it helps you stay consistent.
Absolutely.
So we've covered a lot today.
We have.
But there's one more important thing we got to talk about.
Okay, what's that?
How to make exercise a habit.
Yes, the big question.
It's easy to get all excited about the benefits,
Yeah,
but how do we actually make it part of our lives, long term?
that's the real challenge, isn't it? Well, one thing that helps is starting small and being consistent. Don't
Okay.
try to do too much at once.
Yeah.
Start with small goals and then gradually increase as you get stronger.
That's about building a foundation.
Exactly. Like you're building a house, you got to have a good foundation before you can add more floors.
I like that analogy.
Right.
And speaking of consistency, I actually schedule my workouts in my calendar.
That's a great idea.
Like it's an important meeting.
Exactly. That way you're more likely to stick to it.
Totally. And another thing is to find activities you actually enjoy.
Oh, that's crucial.
Exercise shouldn't feel like a chore.
Absolutely. If you hate your workouts, you're not going to keep doing them.
Right.
You got to find something that makes you feel good both physically and mentally.
Totally. And don't be afraid to try new things.
Exactly. Mix it up. See what you like.
You know, I used to think exercise was all about pushing yourself to the limit.
Yeah.
But now I realize it can be so much more than that. It can be about having fun and enjoying your body.
I agree.
This has been really inspiring.
It has.
But before we wrap up, let's remind everyone about zenfitpulse.com.
Oh, yes. Definitely check them out.
They have so much info and inspiration on fitness, nutrition, mental well-being.
Their website is amazing. It's all evidence-based and really easy to understand.
Love it. Okay, so to sum up this awesome deep dive, we learned how exercise can totally transform our mental health.
It's amazing.
From stress and anxiety to mood and self-esteem, even trauma recovery.
It's clear that exercise isn't just about physical health.
Right.
It's about a stronger, more resilient mind and spirit.
Absolutely. So as we end this episode, I want to leave you with this thought.
Okay.
Embrace the joy of movement. Discover the power of exercise and unlock your full potential.
And remember, even a little bit of movement can make a big difference. Find what works for you. Make it a part of your life and watch yourself thrive.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's it for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into all kinds of fascinating topics. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep moving.